Caps now going to be CC'd. Broxton making his way towards the fight. Ning looking to go in, jumps back, able to find the stun. Caps going to be taken very low. Hextech Ultimatum comes out, but it's first blood over to Ning. IG find themselves one, but it doesn't look like they'll likely be able to find the second just yet. Broxton gets himself away, but it's still fnatic who come out on the wrong end of the fight.
The patience pays off here. Invictus Gaming are able to return to the mid lane before Caps' flash comes back up from their previous gank and get him without the flash. Now, they opted to try and pull off the counter there with Broxton coming from behind Raptor.
And it's all about the bookkeeping, like you say. When you know about the summoner advantage, this becomes a more controlled play. We're watching the replay, and once Rookie locks on with the ultimate, there's definitely going to be the all-in attempt from IG. Broxton only enters the screen now, and Caps feels like his best way to go forward to negate the stun is to engage at this point, but through the ultimate here, no maximum value kick available for Brox. He actually keeps that throughout the entire fight.
Very good ultimate there by Ning as well to be able to dodge the damage as well as get down Hextech Ultimatum, finish off that kill for Invictus Gaming.
But Invictus Gaming, despite the fact that they got first blood, despite the fact that it comes along with assist money, the game is still even in terms of gold, and you can look at the jungle and look at the AD carry positions and how well they're out farming their opponents when you want to figure out why that is.
Yeah, Lee Sin, as you mentioned, with Dark Harvest, trying to get as many of those stacks as possible early. Early Tiamat completion means he can rip through those camps very quickly, and had done so.
And I think as this game goes forward, we look at the team comps here. I think fnatic will definitely err towards the 1-3-1, but they have good team fighting options. You look at IG and you say a lot of setup CC and a Kai'Sa. That's kind of how you think about it. Good burst damage coming through from the Lissandra. But if Aurelia, one of the big reasons we saw movement away from champions like Kai'Sa, is able to get to backline and just negate Jackie-Love, even go 1-for-1, you feel like fnatic has so much more damage on their side. Not by a landslide, but certainly considerable damage options to win the 5v5. So they'll start off with the 1-3-1, but the right flank and anything's possible for fnatic.
But I like IG's idea of starting off trying to target Caps here, because Caps has been a player who's been put under quite a lot of pressure by a lot of different teams so far, and up against Cloud9. Against Cloud9, he had a bit more breathing room, and he really was able to pop off, but when teams can target him and keep him more under control, that could be a good avenue for IG to make something happen, as the Shy's not able to get himself away just yet, flashing out of the way of the harpoon to stay alive.
Yep, Bwipo's going to earn an extra summoner spell here, but he's also earned the attention of the rest of Invictus Gaming, and he's going to have to flash out.
As soon as he saw Ning, he was getting the hell out of dodge.
Yeah, the Goon Squad was coming in from every direction. Smart to flash away, also holds onto his stopwatch with that play. Good heads-up stuff, and a bit of a map reset here, although Caps
has decided to go after Rookie here. Aftershock going to be keeping Rookie a little bit safe. Over the wall comes Ning, looking to issue that Hextech Ultimatum. Flash already going to be used. Caps trying to get himself away, but he's brought down for the second time this game. And IG have his number.
That's one of the big drawbacks of Aurelia mid. A lot of the presence of this champion relies on going in, the melee threat. Invictus Gaming are there again. They roam down to mid lane, and they get the first turret bonus.
They're going to keep pushing. It was a mistake by Caps. He knew they were on top side. A lapse of judgment. Opened himself up with this damage. There could be 2 turrets, and there's still a minion wave here.
Invictus Gaming, no plans on stopping anytime soon. fnatic will at least get the bottom lane tier 1 in retaliation, but instantly losing 2 turrets in the mid lane is quite a victory for IG.
Reckless is the hope here for fnatic. Their bottom lane winning in CS, as well as able to push down that bottom lane turret in exchange for the 2 that Invictus got.
Oh, Broxa gets himself the flash into the kick. Remember, Shy has no flash available. He will be taken down here. Broxa makes sure of it with the Sonic Wave, and fnatic will get themselves on the kill board.
We'll actually use the heal just to get a kill involvement on that particular kill. We'll go back now, had no mana at the end of that one, but that entire play here is an avoidable risk by Caps. He goes in, surfs in, takes the stun and register it, and the moment you commit this HUD, knowing that Baolan had already roamed and the Ning should be topside, it is a mistake coming through from Caps.
Here we go, though. fnatic are on the board already, starting up the Rift Herald. Teleport comes in.
IG not willing to let this go away without a fight. TP going to be used by fnatic. Rookie's going to be off to the side. In the middle goes Bwipo, going to be popping the shield, giving himself alive. Balon on the target, stunned up but not brought down just yet. Reckless going to be firing from the back, but the curtain goal, but the fear goes off! Bwipo grabs the kill down onto the enemy support, but can they find anything else? They're trying to get Hillsong away into the back, but Jackie Love has already found himself that mark here as well. Blippo's taken down by Ning. The Rift Arrow goes their way as well. And IG have won themselves another fight.
Really patient stuff from IG. They kept playing around Jackie Love instead of engaging too hard, and it paid off in space. They're chasing for more. Here's Ning.
Caps and Brox in some trouble now, wanting to get themselves away. Stun comes through. Ning's going to be only held at bay for a moment as the Shy will collect the money on that one.
And after that, Invictus Gaming have a clear route towards the top turret. Jackie Love should be able to get solo gold on this, thus making up the difference from the bottom lane and funneling a lot of money onto the late game Kai'Sa here. That is exactly what they want.
And remember what I said earlier, in groups when IG beat fnatic that first time, Jackie was absolutely monstrous on Kai'Sa, and getting him off to this start is a wonderful step for this team if they want to find that first win here. Let's take another look in the Acer Predator replay.
I will start the replay here with fnatic with positioning on the Rift Hub. It doesn't mean much when there's still 2,000 health left on it. Whippo has to teleport in aggressively. I want you to track Jackie Love, who starts this fight knocked up, but is never under any threat after that point. And at the start, it doesn't matter. The suppression comes in. You think the fear beyond death is going to decide it, but Jackie Love is always free hitting as the replay rolls on.
Yeah, him being able to go offensive there, finding the kill onto Hylissang and finishing up the chase, allowing an easy kill on the Rift Herald as well, means that Invictus Gaming now with a substantial early game lead.
And that's what a lot of people were looking at when comparing these two teams coming into this matchup. The name of the game was, oh yeah, Fnatic's got the team play, but IG has these stars that can really shine if they get ahead. The question is, are they ahead enough now that we're almost 17 minutes into the game, moving into the mid game to really make that shine and be able to crush Fnatic despite their incredible cohesion as a squad?
And it's definitely a question we have to adjust our expectations to item on item. I would say that while we outline Fnatic being a 1-3-1 comp that from the right flank could teamfight, IG is just pure teamfight, set up CC and burst, and then Jackie Love. So you'd have to say they knew where their bread was buttered on cleaner in the couple of engagements we've seen. The items are rolling. It's not 2 item yet on Jackie Love, but Fnatic need to really consider their setups, and if we're not seeing Caps hold down Jackie Love and kill him, you're gonna have to really rethink a lot of your fights.
And a big thing here for this game has been Invictus Gaming and their use of the control wards and that fog of war that it does provide to allow them to roam around and help each other out. Right now, they're trying to invade through Fnatic's jungle onto Whippo.
They're collapsing onto the Fnatic top laner, who will find himself caught between a rock and a hard place and 5 members of IG. You can shoot a harpoon into anyone you want, but you're not getting anything but a gray screen.
And when you don't have carry top laners, when you have tanks, you can afford to go for these sort of vision missions through uncharted territory, pick up kills, put down the Rift Herald, and they already got 2 turrets in the mid lane. How about another 2 if they can push through bot?
These 2 turret pushes are just going fantastically for Invictus Gaming, who will now push onto that second one here. Fnatic want to try to hold on 4 men strong, but the Shy is saying no. He decides to go in, going to be tanking up for now. IG turning attention back onto the turret. Caps knocked up into the air, going to be taking quite a lot of damage, getting himself away for now. Ning goes in, Hextech ultimatum going to be used. Shelly's still on the front line, but Caps going to be taken down in the back. Ning getting himself away. The flourish will not find its way on him for the snipe. Fnatic still in a 4 versus 5. The Shy still on the front line. They might be able to bring him down if they can make that fire find on the target correctly as Balon goes right back in. They're going to be looking to find yet another big fight. Brox is taken down, but the fear beyond death will come in and find fear onto multiple people. Whippo gets himself away, and Fnatic will hold the line with a shutdown onto Jackie Love.
5 turrets now have been taken by Invictus Gaming, only 18.5 minutes into this game. Caps there going very aggressively, trying to create a play for Fnatic to get back into this game, but only ends up going down and opening up the path for more objectives there for Invictus Gaming. Now, it should be a reset, but there is a large gold difference here that will be very difficult to overcome.
And Kobe, the gold lead here that is there, about 5,000 odd gold, is the reason that IG keep their foot jammed on the accelerator. They keep taking fights where a 1-item Jhin can't do relevant damage to the front line of IG, especially not the Scion, who's stacking armor. We watched the replay here, and at the start, Jackie Love can't do damage. You think, okay, maybe this will be the disengage. Caps dives in, and if there's an extra item there, he might have threat, but the kills don't come through, and it's only right at the tail end when the Shy exposes himself and takes the full stun here that you understand there might have been a chance of Fnatic if the gold wasn't on so one-sided.
Yeah, then there's there's the re-engage as Baolang goes in on the Alistar to get the stun. Whippo, very nice ultimate here with the Fear Beyond Death, does get the kill and the fear to allow fnatic to stop the push.
You do think of a different fight where the items were there and maybe Reckless could be the cleanup crew. He was able to finish